So, you might be a creative island, but that doesn't mean that you're alone. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Creative Exploration series. This week I wanted to talk about an idea that I had over the weekend that creatively we can be isolated, but that necessarily doesn't mean that we are alone when we are creating things. Now, what I mean by this is that each person has their own unique creative style, and they want to stay true to that style when they're making things. Like, all decisions that they make during that creation process are based off of those internal stylistic choices that they've kind of cultivated over the past, their artistic career. And I do talk about finding your own style in a different video if you're interested in more of that. So from this perspective, creating things might kind of seem like a really lonely venture. You're just kind of working inside your own little creative bubble. But there is always that outside community of friends and peers that you talk to as well. And this kind of creates an environment of changing and evolving ideas and techniques that can in turn change your own outlook and style. So when I was thinking of this, it reminded me of an archipelago, which is the term for a series of islands, like what the state of Hawaii is. So each person is isolated and independent, but also surrounded by other people who can offer help or advice. It's almost kind of like an import-export system of information and experience between artists. So this is a neat idea, but what of it? And I think it's important to understand that you or your development team or your musical band or, the group of people that you work with if you don't work by yourself, that you're an independent or that you are independent. And you have to make your own decisions based on your personal style or preferences. But keep in mind that there are always other groups nearby that host creative ecosystems that you can visit and explore, either by talking to that person or going through their artistic output and just kind of exploring what they've made. And this allows you to gather ideas from these ecosystems and bring them back into your own space, where you can kind of integrate them with your own ecosystem, your own personal style, and your personal preferences. And I feel that it's really vital to understand that most creative spaces have very finite limits when you're just working in isolation. Without allowing yourself to leave your little island from time to time, often your style can stagnate and cease to evolve. And I think that venturing out and being social with other people who are around you can help jumpstart your creativity and allow you to blossom in different directions that really you don't expect. I guess in this metaphor, the ocean would be kind of like the internet, and sometimes you just need to have a bit of navigation skills to find nearby islands. So I really won't go too long on this and beat the visual too far into the ground, but I found it really interesting. Are there other parallels out there that you can draw from being kind of a creative island in an archipelago? I'd really love to hear what you have to think about this in the comments. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful or at least interesting in some way, and please consider liking and subscribing if you did. It really does help get the word out there. I'm currently running a Patreon campaign which creates a new royalty-free song every week for content creators. If you're interested in more information on that, there's a link below that you can check out. Thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Be remarkable.